this is something that I always say in my opening spiels. Writing is not a solitary act. Writing is not, like you are toiling away in a garret by yourself with an umbrella over your head in bed to ward against raindrops coming through the cracks in your roof. Writing is you go out and you talk to people, you read their work, you have a conversation. Literature is a conversation. So having a poetry community is everything.
Here at Brooklyn Poets, community is at the core of everything we do. As we navigated a year filled with challenges and transformations, we continued to hold tightly to our mission of making poetry accessible through our events, workshops, fellowships, and free community offerings. There is no Brooklyn Poets without the people who show up to share themselves, their time, and their words with us, so thank you for making 2025 another incredible year for our community. The cornerstone of our programming is our workshops taught by award-winning poets both online and in person. This year, we held 80 small, intensive poetry workshops serving almost 700 students. These workshops bring in poets at all points in their development as writers, offering a unique space to engage deeply with their own work and that of their fellow attendees. This year, we supported 55 fellows. With the help of our donors' support, our fellows are able to enroll in a workshop aligned with their writing goals and background, free of charge, and then share their work with the world at our Fellows Showcase readings. It's an incredible gift to get to play a small part in supporting these writers' development, and we look forward to continuing to see them grow.
Before Brooklyn Poets, I had never taken a poetry workshop, and Sam's workshop I feel like not necessarily legitimized, but made me feel legible as a poet to myself and to others. And I feel like I found more of a poetic voice than I ever had before.
It was amazing to be around other people who genuinely, actually, seriously are passionate about the craft.
I find that specifically with Brooklyn Poets classes, that at the end of the class, I'm thinking differently about a lot of things. And I love that. And I think that's part of the spirit of the community, specifically at Brooklyn Poets.
In addition to our seasonal workshops, we held our 5th mentorship program cohort. This year-long program provides 12 writers with sustained, individualized mentorship, community, and everything they need to find their footing in the professional literary world as a financially accessible alternative to an MFA. We continue to offer our free community groups, including a weekly virtual writing group serving 800 participants, giving more poets opportunities to read and write poetry in a supportive environment free from financial barriers.
If you've ever been to a Brooklyn Poets event, the energy in the room is unlike any other place.
In 2025, we held 70 events serving over 3,500 attendees, including our Poetry Festival featuring 3 days of workshops, panels, readings, and craft talks from 25 poets such as Kathy Lynn Che, Chen Chen, and Mahogany L. Brown. Book launches including Benga Additional, I.S. Jones, Isabella Descendi, Abby Polikoff, and more. Seasonal showcases and benefits for the Zainab Project, California Community Foundation, CCF Fire Relief, the Bronx Community Foundation, Palestinian Children's Relief Fund, and more. Our Friday Night Open is held on the last Friday of every month, and it begins with an open mic before culminating in readings by 2 featured poets, such as Christian J. Collier, Joan Kwan Glass, Jan Henry Gray, Malvika Jolly, and Jessica Nirvana Ram. We featured 18 of the best contemporary poets, including Natalie Diaz, Kamiko Hahn, Patricia Spears Jones, Ariana Rains, Dinez Smith, Fargo Tabaki, Wendy Shu, and more in our reading series, which is always free, open to the public, and live-streamed for those that can't make it to Brooklyn. Our flagship, The Yop, is a monthly poetry workshop and open mic held on the second Monday of every month and featured poets such as I.S. Jones, Vanessa Jimenez Gab, Robert Wood Lynn, and Shira Ehrlichman. Through all of this, we were able to provide 205 paid reading and teaching opportunities for poets at all stages of their career. Paid opportunities can be few and far between for poets, and we are proud to have been able to offer these opportunities as a way to support the thriving of poets in our community.
So I just felt good in there and safe in there. I really like that room. There's just something about that room.
I think it's very much about a space that I feel I can learn and grow in.
You can know everybody in a way that feels very much like, like this becomes sort of like where your friends are.
With all of these programs, we bring together a very special literary community from a variety of backgrounds. Retirees returning to their love of literature, young adults pursuing a literary life aside from their career or college focus, those that love to write, and those that are here to listen. We were able to do all of this with the support of our donors. It's a tumultuous time for poetry and the arts, from the headline-grabbing cuts to the National Endowment for the Arts, to censorship by threat of firing or deportation, to the loss of teaching jobs and financial aid in academia, to the trickle-down effects that lead to the loss of foundational and individual donors as they rush to save larger institutions. It's never been harder to be a community-based arts organization, and it's never been more essential, but we know we can move forward with the support of our community. As Audre Lorde said, poetry is not a luxury, it is a vital necessity of our existence. It forms the quality of the light within which we predicate our hopes and dreams towards survival and change, first made into language, then into idea, then into more tangible action.
As much as they insist that we don't exist, that we don't matter, we do. Those words matter. Those stories matter. And to hear that being told again and insisted upon again and again and again in this room is like tonic to my old bones. So thank you for giving me this, the gift of this